Okay, we just wanted to make a quick video about banking in Vietnam, in Nha Trang. I got a travel Visa card, credit card, that waives foreign transaction fees on ATMs. And I found out that that card doesn't work at a lot of ATMs here. And so I just wanted to say, be careful of that. Make sure your ATM card works in foreign countries. I ended up having to pay like $12 to $13 to use my debit card to get money out the other day. So it's something to keep in mind. We're on our way to the bank right now to exchange money, cash. What else do we have to say about that?
One thing to kind of keep in mind is that through my travels, like, not all ATMs are made equally. Different banks have different connectivity, different national banks and whatnot, and networks. And sometimes you'll just find areas that won't accept, you know, any of your cards. And in other areas you will find that you can use it all over. It's kind of a crapshoot sometimes, but certain cards are definitely better than others.
We ended up opening up a Charles Schwab bank account that will take 4 days to go through and be accessible, just to try to kind of traverse the system here a little better. But it's something good to keep in mind. We screwed up. This is how we screwed up.
Yeah.
And this is how you can avoid screwing up and avoid paying a lot of fees that are unnecessary. So check in with your bank, make sure that ATMs will accept your travel Visa card here, and yeah, or just open up a Charles Schwab account. That's what we did.
Yeah. It does, with Charles Schwab, it does take 4 days from the time that your money arrives in your Charles Schwab account. It takes 4 days before it is accessible. So keep that in mind. Don't let that bite you. Try to take care of that, hopefully, before you leave.
Yeah.
So that you don't run into any issues.
What we're doing right now.
Yeah. So right now we're actually heading to a bank, going to do some exchange of just a little bit of dollars to dong. That's illegal in some countries.
Gotta get that dong.
But we will be, yeah, doing an exchange in a moment here, and maybe we'll show you that process maybe along. All right, so we've been to one of the main roads near where we live, and there's this bank right across the way here, right there. As you can see, they do currency exchange, or at least it seems that way from what I saw yesterday. So we're gonna cross this road here and go exchange some money. Here we go. Frogger Champions 2019. This is how you cross roads in a lot of Asia, for those of you who never had to do this sort of thing. So here we are. We have made it to the bank. Maybe not. Okay. We want to exchange some money here. Yeah. I think I have 79 here. Let me count. Sure. Oh, where'd that come? No. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Sorry,
8.
not good.
Huh?
Not good. It's not good.
It's not what?
Okay, so something we ran into there is the bank said they don't take old money. And old money, like this is like a 20 that is in very good shape as far as I would be concerned, or anyone in the States, but this just any level of wrinkle or mark on it, and this bank will not accept it. I've ran into issues like this in other countries as well in the past, but this is probably the most extreme example. So definitely something to keep in mind. Newer bills will be easier to get rid of and exchange than older bills. We're going to go try to go to another bank and see if we can exchange some of this. So that's what we're doing next. Here we go. So we went to another bank who is directing us to a shop. So we'll see how this goes. So, it didn't seem like, there's some confusion on what was going on there. We couldn't read their writing, and they just didn't want to deal with it, so they told us they couldn't exchange our money and told us to leave. So, that's where we're at. Vietnam, always an adventure. Hello guys, so we made it back from our little trip. We ended up actually ultimately getting our money exchanged at a bank called the BIVT Bank, I believe, and they took all the money that the other place would not take except for this $1 bill here. And as you can see, there's some writing on the side, oops, over on this side. Someone put some pen on there. That was a big deal to them. Obviously would not be a big deal in the States, and probably not at an airport, I would assume, but at small local places, it was an issue.
Thanks for watching our video.
Yes, thank you, and please check back regularly. We will be posting videos weekly about our travels and living cheaply abroad. So please hit the subscribe button below so that you do not miss any of our adventures and videos. Thank you.